Welcome to class. Today we're going to start off in Supta Baddha Konasana. So bring the soles of your feet to touch, spread your knees out wide, and slowly roll down your upper body onto the ground. You can kind of put your hands wherever feels best. I like to keep mine on my right hand on my belly and my left hand on my heart, just to kind of ground down my breathing. I always used to be a little afraid to start class in this pose just because it's so vulnerable of a posture. Compared to child's pose, you're kind of huddled in like a little turtle. This is kind of just welcoming the world in a very radical way. But we're here. So begin to close your eyes if they aren't closed already. Begin to slow your mind. When the thoughts come to you, acknowledge them and then just let them go. Watch them drift from you and continue to hone your focus on just your breath. If your hands are on your stomach and your heart, feel your belly rise and fall with every breath. And take a few bigger, deeper breaths here. A little more intentional, getting deeper into your body, warming up your muscles, saying hello to how you're feeling this morning. Beautiful. Slowly bring your hands to your thighs, hug your knees into your chest, and grab for the outer inner sides of your feet for happy baby, bringing your knees into your armpits, maybe swaying side to side like you're a little child in a crib having fun, warming up, waking up for the first time today. Wherever you are, make sure your lower back is on the ground. Maybe you straighten out one leg if that's within your capacity this morning, and maybe straighten out the other. Feel your hamstrings fire up. Just have fun with this. We usually end class in happy baby, but decided to start class with this pose because it's a lot of fun and you can do a lot of your own stretching in it. Beautiful. Tabletop your legs, so let go of the foot grip. And so your shins are parallel to the ground, your knees are over your hips. Get a basket grip behind your lower neck or upper neck, lower head. Take a nice big inhale, and then exhale, lift your head, neck, and shoulders off the ground for a sit-up. Beautiful. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Lower, lift. Flex your feet. Make sure your knees are together or somewhat steady as you're waking up your core this morning. Keep your elbows behind your ears. You don't want to be able to see them. You want to keep your effort in your core, not using your arms to help get you up. We always start with a kind of hard core to wake ourselves up because that's how we get into postures a little more deeply. We're here for 4. Yes, you can for 3. Rock up to boat pose in 2. And 1, rock up to boat pose. Boom, hit boat pose. Maybe take a nice little bend in your knees. Your arms are out. The more obtuse of an angle you have with your body, the harder it is. Option to stay here, option to take little toe taps, just tapping one foot on the ground at a time. Can you lean back even more? I'm sweating with you guys. I always just start sweating immediately in my classes. It's kind of funny. Beautiful. We're here for 4. 3 boat sit-ups in 2 and 1. So crunch your knees into your chest, arms straight, elongate arms in. So pretend like you're rowing a boat. Again, keep your feet, maybe even your knees together as you do this. Ooh, man, this is hard, guys. You guys look so strong. Again, the longer you go, like the more obtuse of an angle, the harder this is. and crunch forward on your exhale. Beautiful. We're here for 4. Yes, you can. For 3. Rock to mountain in 2 and 1. Watch me rock and roll the length of your mat and come to stand and mountain. Kind of a crazy transition, but we did it. So mountain. Sometimes we keep our feet a little separated. That's where I'm going to start today. Sometimes you keep them touching. Reach up with your arms, round your triceps in by hugging your pinkies together. Breathe. Lower your shoulders down your back. Engage your core. Knit your front body together. Maybe even engage your glutes. Lift your thighs off of your knees. Feel your whole body reaching up to the sky above you. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale, baby back bend. Send your hips forward, your gaze up, your elbows back. Feel this awesome chest opener. Inhale, mountain reset. Exhale, another baby back bend. Let's do that just one more time. Inhale, mountain, get nice and tall. Exhale, baby back bend. Breathe. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, release your hands down your back and grab a grip behind your butt and open up your chest. So straighten out the arms. Maybe the arms are a little bent. You should feel this in your chest, maybe your shoulders. Take a nice, big, generous bend in your knee and fold forward over your thighs, keeping your arms in this really intense chest stretch. So we're in forward fold or with this grip behind you. So you should feel this in your hamstrings, in your chest. Keep your weight evenly distributed across your feet. Maybe sway side to side. Maybe take a deeper bend in your knees if it's too much. Maybe straighten them for a little more. Release your neck down wherever you are. And breathe. Nice. Slowly release your grip down to the ground. Bring your left hand to your right ankle and twist open to the right arm up. So you're using the ankle hand grip to open up into the right side wall. Maybe bend into the top arm even more, dig into the right shoulder. Slowly come back down to center, right hand on left ankle, left arm reaches up. Make sure your weight is evenly distributed between your 2 feet. So you don't want to move your hips right. You want to bump them back to center. Twist even deeper. And slowly release back to center, hands to the ground. Inhale up to halfway lift, hands to shins or thighs, create a flat spine. Exhale, high plank. Step your feet back, shoulders over wrists, engage your core here. Then with a lot of core strength, slowly bend into your arms, preparing for a pseudo chaturanga, and then keep going down until your belly lowers onto the ground. Nice. Keeping your hands where they are, come up to cobra, lift your shoulders, chest, head, and neck off the ground. So this is a really nice back bend. Engage your glutes here. Your feet, your thighs, your shins are on the ground. Can you get even higher? Nice. Inhale, even higher. Exhale, back down. Push straight up into high plank. Maybe take your chaturanga push-ups here that we've been practicing all class, or all season, I guess. And then push straight back into downward facing dog. Send your hips up and high. Pedal out your feet. Bring your chest towards your thighs. Play with this here. Have a few moments to yourself, to your breath. Connect back to a broader intention of why you're on your mat today. Nice to see you, Johnny. Guys, Johnny's been practicing this class without a yoga mat this entire time. Can you believe that? I don't know how he did it. But anyway, he has a yoga mat now. So welcome, Johnny. Actually prepared for class. Okay, here we go. High plank, stack your shoulders over your wrists. Bring your right hand to the center of your mat. Lift your left arm up, side plank. We've been here before. This is gonna be a kind of hard side plank thing, not as hard as what we did last class, so don't even worry about it. Nice. Maybe you lift your left leg up off of your right. If you're gonna do that, do the crunches. So extend your left arm and your left leg, connect left elbow to left knee. Woo! Or maybe you just wanna stay in side plank, or maybe you wanna fall out like me. Either one. This is a challenging right side oblique engager. Breathe. We're here for 4. Yes, you can for 3. Drop your right or left foot down in 2. And 1. Drop it down. Then drop your right knee on the ground. So this is a pseudo side plank, a modified side plank. Reach back with your left hand. So you should feel this amazing stretch in your left side body. You feel it in your hip? Beautiful, guys. Come onto your right fingertips, so there's very little weight on your right hand. And then windmill your arms to stand and stretch to the opposite side, right arm reaching up and across this time. Beautiful. Yes, you guys look so good. And then windmill back, stretching to the left, maybe holding it for a few seconds. This feels really good for me because I have tight hips. And then windmilling up. Take a few of these on your own time. I'm gonna take mine pretty slowly because it feels really good. Wherever you are, match your breath to your movement. Just for 4. Meet me with right hand down in 3. Keep with your breath for 2. And 1. Right hand down, left arm up. Kick into your left leg, grab your foot with your left hand, and reach back for a thigh stretch. Nice. This is such a peaceful posture. Let's just stay here for the rest of our lives. Slowly release your leg back down to the ground, lifting your left arm nice and high, coming off of your right knee. We practiced this last time. Do those right knee swivels. Do you remember those? Those were so much fun. Here we go. Keep breathing. I swear this is the last hard core stuff on this side for a long time. We're here for 4. 3, open mouth breaths. And 2, low lunge. And 1, plant your hands, preparing for low lunge. Step your right foot forward, right knee over right ankle, hands framing the foot. Rise up to crescent lunge. Whoo! How are we doing? Right knee and a 90-degree angle. Come up onto your left toes. You want to try to straighten your left leg as much as feels comfortable. Sit even lower, digging deep. Bring your left hip forward, knitting your lower body in. Beautiful. Grab a clasp grip behind your back like we practiced before. Puff up your chest and then hinge forward, humble warrior, right shoulder to the left side of your right knee. Release your neck, head, neck down. This is a pretty hard balancing posture, humble warrior. Keep your hands up high to keep engaging your chest. Beautiful. I'm gonna fall out because I'm tired. Big transition here. Keeping your hands exactly where they are in this clasp grip. Pop onto your right foot for standing splits. So you're on your right foot, left foot rises. Keep your neck nice and loose. I'm using my couch as a prop. Props are encouraged. This is a really hard balancing posture. So find a place to rest your eyes, a drishti, an unmoving focal point. And then bring your left foot to meet your right. Let go of your hands, forward fold. Kind of shake it out for a second here. Nice. Inhale up to halfway lift, hands to shins or thighs, flat spine. Exhale, plank pose, step back into high plank, and then slowly lower all the way down to the ground. Intimidation cobra. We've never done this before. Bring your hands to the corners, the top corners of your mat, so they're well above your shoulders, and then pop up into cobra here. So this is like you're a larger cobra trying to scare another animal away. Get nice and big. Breathe. Maybe play around with it. Roll your neck. Get nice and tall. Lower slowly. Roll down. And then pop back up one more time. Intimidation cobra, get even taller. Engage your glutes. Lower back down. Plant your hands by your chest. Pop up into high plank. Maybe you catch the push-ups. Wherever you are, meet me in downward facing dog. And breathe here. Again, take a moment to connect back with your body. Check in with how you're feeling today. Nice. Hinge forward into high plank. We're on our left side this time. Left hand comes center. Right arm goes up. Option to stay here in left side plank. If you want a little more, lift your right leg off of the ground. Extend your right arm long and then crunch both to meet into center, elbow to knee. Beautiful. Inhale, exhale, elongate, exhale, long, crunch. Yes, you can, guys. This is so hard. Even if you're just staying inside plank, it's hard enough. So connect back with your breath. Here we go for 4. Yes, you can. 3, 2, lower your right foot down, and 1, lower your right foot down. Drop your bottom knee. So your left knee is down and reach across with the right. So it's kind of like a wild thing, but with your knee down. Feel this in your right side hip. Breathe. When you're ready, come off of your left fingertips and windmill your arms. So you come to stand, your left arm reaches right. Feel it in your left side body this time. And take a few of these windmill motions on your own pace. Really digging into both side obliques. Make this graceful. Make this easy and light. You're doing so much hard work in between these kind of moments of pause. So enjoy them. And then meet me with your left hand down on the ground, right arm to the left. Come off of your left knee. Yes, you can. And swivel. Rock and roll, left, right, up, down. Here we go. Just a few of these, guys, I promise. No more abs, none. We're here for 4. 3, plant your right hand down for low lunge in 2. And 1, plant your right hand down, step your left foot through. Inhale, rise to crescent. Okay, you've arrived. Good job. Yes, you guys look so strong. Bump your right hip forward, left hip back. Shoulders down your back. Engage your core. Sit nice and low here. And then release your hands down your back. Grab a clasp grip behind your butt. Puff up your chest. And slowly come down to humble warrior. Left shoulder on the inside of left knee. I find it helpful to bring my right heel down, my back heel down, for less of a balancing act and just more of a right thigh stretch. Nice. Breathe. Release your neck. And then on one big swoop, come onto your left leg this time, standing splits with humble warrior hands. I'm falling out of this one this time. Right leg rises, hands rise, neck falls, and breathe. This isn't, I don't even know if this is an actual posture, we're just having fun with it. And slowly release your hands, bring your right foot to meet your left, spill forward, forward fold. Maybe shake it out, reset. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, high plank. Again, last time, slowly lower, all the way down to the ground. Preparing for Superman crunches. What does that look like? Inhale your arms high, your legs high. So only thing on your mat right now is your torso. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale, bend your arms like a baby back bend, like goal posting out your arms, and then kick your thighs up. So bring your heels towards your butt. So we're rotating between this posture and straightening arms and legs. Inhale, exhale, bend into all of your limbs. Beautiful. Take a few of these on your own time, like Superman crunches. I don't even know what you would call these. These are really hard. Wherever you are, keep your chest nice and high. Breathe here. We're here for 4. Yes, you can. Can you get even higher for 3? Breathe. Push back into down dog in 2. And 1. Plant your hands. Push back. Down dog. Oh my gosh, sweet relief. You've all made it. Nice. Inhale your right toes high. Exhale, right foot on outside of right hand, lizard's pose. So you want an obtuse angle in your right leg. Option to come down onto your elbows here if that feels good. Option to come onto a prop like a block or so. Wherever you are, open up into the hip. Maybe take some little swivels. I love lizard's pose so much. It's probably my favorite stretch in all of yoga. If this is a lot, you can always come down off of your left knee. Slowly toe heel your foot to the center of the mat to frame out your knee. And then drop your left knee down, inhaling up to kneeling crescent. You've been here before. This is kind of an easier posture. So immediately hinge forward into half splits. Straighten out your right leg, release your upper body over your lower. Feel this in your right hamstrings. Nice. We're going to try something a little different, a little hard here. Keeping your hands, maybe just your fingertips on the ground. Lift up right knee. Let right foot. It is hard. Like I can't really do it for that long. So have fun with it. Maybe take little pulses. It's a lot on your hip. Oh my gosh. Breathe. And when you're ready, come to stand like on your knee. So your shoulders are over your hips. And then bring your hands to your hips maybe. And then lift the right foot again. Oh my gosh. It is hard, guys. The balance here, it's like kneeling L pose. Is really challenging. Stay with it. I am again cheating by using my couch. Maybe flex the foot, breathe. And then on one fell swoop, using your right leg as base, come onto one-legged mountain, left leg to rise. From here, immediately go into figure 4 by bringing your left ankle onto your right thigh. Sit nice and low here for an amazing left side glute stretch. If you've been here before and you know what flying figure 4 is, by planting your hands down, creating the shelf with your triceps, oh my gosh, and then lifting your right toes up, try that. If you have no idea what I just did, or not so elegantly did, stay here in figure 4, sit even lower. If you want an added challenge that isn't an arm balance, try twisting to the right. So your left elbow meets your left foot, and you're opening up to the right side wall. It's harder to not look at center when you're in a balancing posture. We're here for 4. 3, release everything. And 2, and 1, set your foot down, shake it out. Whew. And then head straight into forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms, chaturanga, your high to low plank. Come up into upward facing dog, maybe with the push-ups, maybe without. Engage your glutes, thighs off the mat. Exhale, downward facing dog. Last side, guys, I promise. Inhale your left toes high this time. Exhale, lizard's pose. Bring your left foot to the outside of your left hand. So it's in the top left corner of your mat. Option to come down onto your right knee. Option to come onto your elbows if this feels really accessible to you. Wherever you are, just make the most of it. Do little circles. Take note of how your body is feeling. Which parts of your body need the most attention today? Beautiful. Slowly toe heel your left foot to center, framing it out with your hands. Drop your right knee down, uncurl your toes, lift up, kneeling crescent. Catch the back bend, and then immediately exhale. Half splits, straightening out the left leg, flex the left toes, spill over the left thigh. As much as I want to stay here, we're going to practice the left leg lifts this time. Try just lifting your left leg off the ground, just using your fingertips. It's really hard. Maybe you hold it. Maybe you take little pulses. Maybe you connect back to the ground and then try it again. It's challenging. It's forcing your left hip to work in ways it probably hasn't in a long time. When you're done playing, come up to stand or like on your right knee stand. Find some place for your hands to go, maybe a prayer, maybe on your hips, and then try lifting your left leg off the ground for a kneeling L pose. Oh my gosh, it is quite hard. I've really never tried to do this before, so I am flailing alongside you guys. It's a lot of strength our hip is using. And then when you're ready, jump up onto your left foot, rising up to one-legged mountain, right knee up, and then cross your right knee over left ankle for figure four. Same options here, guys. If you know the arm balance, or even if you just want to try it, you bring your hands down just like in crow, same kind of chaturanga arms, and then you lift your left toes high this time. So your whole shin is on your triceps. If you're really good at this posture, you can lift your back foot up to straighten like Thomas. I'm not there yet. If you just want to practice something else, try the twist. So bring your right elbow slowly, carefully to your right foot and twist open to the left. Wherever you are, sit a little lower. Yes, you can. We're here for 4, 3, release in 2, and 1, release. Whew, a lot of good glute work there. Inhale up to mountain. Last time, get nice and tall. Maybe catch a back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, shoulders behind your back. Exhale, chaturanga, plant your hands. Maybe you do the push-ups. Maybe you even skip upward dog. But wherever you are, meet me in downward facing dog and breathe. Inhale, see your hands. Exhale, step or float to the top of your mat and have a seat. Keeping your feet, your knees right above your ankles. Slowly lower your lower body down, upper body down. Preparing for bridge posture. Digging into your heels, into your feet. Lift your hips up in line with your knees, engaging your glutes. Maybe you take that basket grip behind you again to lift you up even a few inches higher. Keep your knees in line with each other, so don't let them spew out, but use your thigh strength to bring them close together, parallel. Can you get even higher? And slowly release the hand grip, lower one vertebrae down at a time. If wheel is in your practice, we're going to go into that next. If wheel is not in your practice, do another round of bridge. I'm going to call out wheel. So if you know bridge, just do that. For wheel, bring your hands by your ears so your fingers are facing your toes. Elbows nice and tight into your head. Lift your lower body up first, then use your arm strength to lift your upper body off the ground. You want to bring your heels in and feet and hands back as much as possible. Breathing here. Bring your chest through your hands. Maybe play with it here by rocking and rolling back and forth. Again, keeping your knees in line with each other. Use your thigh strength. Pretend there's a block in between your two legs. Breathe. We're here for 4. Lower in 3, 2, 1. Slowly lower head, neck, shoulders. Lower back down. Hug both knees into center for a spinal reset. Inhale, let your left leg go long. Exhale, supine twist to the left. Use your left hand to guide your right knee across your body. Maybe your lower back will crack. Wherever you are, just breathe. You've made it to the end of class. So relish in the stillness, relish in the sweat. Slowly come back to center, right hip down. Hug both knees in for a quick little reset. Right leg long this time. Inhale, hug the knee in. Exhale, supine twist to the right side wall, guiding your left knee across. That was a fast moving class. I acknowledge that. You guys all stayed with it. So give your body a little gratitude here for doing all that it did. Slowly hug both knees back into center. And then last happy baby. Grab for the outer or inner sides of your feet, rocking and rolling the length of your mat, maybe straightening and bending one leg at a time, keeping your lower back on the ground. Cooling down here, we're slowing down here. Maybe bring a slight gaze or even close your eyes now. Nothing left to see. Release the hand grip, wrap your arms around your shins. Bring your chin or your forehead to your knees. Come into the tiniest ball possible. Sip in a lot of air. Nice big inhale. Sip in even more. Hold it at the top. Even more. Over. Exhale. Savasana. Let it go. Arms long, legs long. Melt into the ground. Feel all of the connection you have to your mat, to your home, to the earth beneath it all. Take some moments for gratitude here. Thank your body for doing 30 minutes of incredible yoga, hard yoga. I hope you feel a little lighter than you did when you began. You're welcome to stay here for as long as you would like. If you'd like to finish class with me, hug your knees in, rock and roll to the top of your mat, crisscross applesauce. Again, keeping your eyes nice and closed. Bring your hands to heart center. Can't thank you guys all enough for being here with me today. I hope you have a wonderful holiday break. Lord knows we all deserve it. I hope you still get to do some yoga though. Yoga, there's never a break from yoga. It should be a part of your everyday life. So with that, let's bring your thumbs to your third eye center, the space between your eyebrows, the seat of intuition. We bow forward and we say, Namaste.